Call the meeting to order, please. If you call the roll, Martin.
Councilman Sabo.
Present.
Councilman Wolford.
Here.
Councilman Ryan.
Here.
Councilman Brooks.
Here.
Councilman Williamson.
Here.
Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer.
Here.
Woman Walker.
Here.
And Mayor Mullins.
Here.
Yes, four.
Would y'all please stand? Councilman Ryman's going to lead us in a word of prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day you give us and to watch care over each one of us so we can be here this evening. We ask to thank you for each one. Thank you for our visitors, dear God, and for our department heads and the ones, dear God, that work together to make us a great city to live in, a place we're proud to call home. Be with us in our meeting tonight. We get these decisions made. These things we ask in your name.
Thank you, Council. Please remain standing and pledge allegiance, Martin.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I like it. Need a motion to approve the minutes of previous meeting, please. Is there a second? Any second? Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. City's monthly financial statement. Councilman Sabo.
Yes, sir. As reviewed the Finance Council, I'd like to make a motion to accept the statement as it was presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Walker. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Petitions, communications, and public hearings. Item A is I'd like to recommend to reappoint Joyce French to the library board. Joyce has been on there for several terms. She does a good job and has a passion for the library. So I'd like to submit her name for reappointment. Is there a motion to do so?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Lilly. Any discussion? I'm sorry. I'll get you next time.
Speak up, Dawn. Come on.
Any discussion or comments? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item B, if you'd read the resolution, please, Margie.
A resolution to authorize the sale of surplus property to the Davis Creek Roofdale Volunteer Fire Department.
Is there a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second by Councilman Ryan. Gotcha. Okay. Any comments or discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item C, if you'd read the resolution, please, Margie.
A resolution authorizing a memorandum of understanding concerning the Korean War Memorial Lease.
Get this on the floor, I'll make a comment. Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Is there a second? Second by Councilman Ryan. Motion made by Councilman Williamson. It's been a while since I've talked to y'all about this, but this is kind of some house cleaning. If you remember, I mentioned to you that the Korean War Memorial folks had come to me and wanted to turn this over to the city completely. So as their numbers dwindle as they age, unfortunately, they want to make sure this is protected forever and a day. This is a way to do that. So just make that comment so everybody understands what we're doing. So anyway, any questions or comments on that? Michael?
Well, they may have recalled, we actually passed ordinance 2253, and we put that lease over to DOH, and they are busy with the roads to prosperity issues, and they indicated it'd take a year for that lease to be signed. There's a lease in place, so this is a way to accomplish the goals that we had set out in the lease to begin with a memorandum of understanding with the Korean War Veterans Association. So once this is passed, we essentially accomplish what we set out to do in the lease without having to work with the agency up there. So all's good enough.
Okay. Okay, we have a motion to approve and a second on the floor. Is there any other discussion or comments? Excuse me, all in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Resolution passes, I'm sorry. Moving right along. Consideration of any bids. Councilman Sabo.
Yes, sir. We have a little bit of business this evening. The first one is for the FLIR Aerial First Responder. Finance Committee, City of South Charleston has met and considered the following bids, which were advertised in accordance with provisions of the Kanawha County Public Safety Grant Program. And after careful consideration, it is the recommendation of the Finance Committee to accept the following equipment for the South Charleston Fire Department. FLIR, which is a fixed lens infrared aerial first responder plus package and training in the amount of $18,226.70. These are budgeted items.
Is that a motion, Councilman?
There's a motion.
Is there a second? Second. Second by Councilman Wolford. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please, Marcia.
Councilman Sabal, Councilman Wolford.
Yes.
Councilman Ryan.
Yes.
Councilman Brooks.
Yes.
Councilman Williamson.
Yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
Mayor Moss.
Yes.
That is unanimous decision.
Thank you, Marcia. Anything else, Councilman?
No. Any discussion on that?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
So we need to explain, does the chief want to explain? Oh, it's not yours.
Wrong chief.
Wrong chief.
It's infrared camera.
It's infrared. I thought he might want to.
I don't think you can use it during the fire because of the red will reflect off the red.
All right, moving right along.
I'm not getting in.
Yeah. All right, this is a motion to accept the request for proposal. It's a submission. The Finance Committee of the South Charleston City Council has met and considered the following submission in response to requests for proposals, which are advertised in accordance with provisions of South Charleston City Charter and ordinances. And after careful consideration, it is the recommendation of the Finance Committee to accept the following submission from Perfection Group for the City of South Charleston Energy Savings Performance. And this authorizes the city manager, city engineer, public works director, and city attorney to review the proposal and negotiate the best program for recommendation and approval by the city council in phases that best meet the needs of the city, both financially and the physical plan. That is a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Walker. Any discussion? All, is that expenditure, Rick, right now or not?
No,
That's not expenditure right now, right? So it's
Just
voice vote.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, any other comments or questions? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you all. Anything else, Council?
One more, yes,
Okay.
there's a motion for bid for Finance Committee of South Charleston has met and considered the following bids, which were advertised in accordance with the City of South Charleston Charter and ordinances. And after considerations, careful considerations, it's the recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following bids. Simco to replace existing HVAC unit with a like new unit that works for $11,381 and no cents. These are all budgeted items.
Is there a second?
Second.
I'll say.
Second by Councilwoman Walker.
Okay.
Any other discussion on that? Roll call vote, please, Marcia.
Councilman Sabal.
Yes.
Councilman Wolford.
Yes.
Councilman Ryan.
Yes.
Councilman Brooks.
Yes.
Councilman Williamson.
Yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
And Mayor Moss.
Yes.
That is unanimous vote.
Anything else, Council?
No, that's all.
Okay, we're all the way to report to department heads, moving right along. Chief, I know we got something to do with you, we'll wait until yours last. Anybody else?
Mayor,
Yes, Council. Tracked.
you want to talk about the hepatitis A and B shots in the world?
Well, we just, we decided, I thought I shared it with y'all before, but we decided, we want to make sure we offer this to our employees. Rick's put together the program. And you want to announce when it is, Rick?
They're going to go to Public Works because that's the largest population of ones that need it next Thursday. And they'll do it throughout the day. They're coming, the clinic's coming there. We're doing it through the clinic. They had the best price, even better than the health department. Chief, you said you had 19, I think, and then there are some at the parks and the community center and golf course that need it. They'll make appointments at the clinic to go. It's a series of 3 shots. It's a combination A and B. All Steve's people, they have it, and also all the fire department.
We want to make sure we offer to our employees, it's not mandatory that they do it, but it's offered to them. I think, how many we have signed up, Rick?
We're going to do over
We're
100.
going to do over 100 of them, so about a third of our employees are signed up.
Well, then you take already half the police department
Okay.
already has it, and you've got all the fire department has it. So we'll have probably 75% of the.
Okay, good.
And not that we wouldn't, but your clerical staff and others aren't a high risk and exposure group, so they probably don't want to volunteer
Right.
for 3 shots.
But they can still get it.
They can.
They can still get it. Yeah, okay.
And Mayor,
Yes, sir.
let me just add to that, while this is great, we have it, I have it, I'll caution my men, they understand, this has nothing to do with being stuck with a needle. So you still have to pay attention to what you're doing. You know, they're not supposed to stick their hands in a gob of stuff in a pump station, or, I mean, you gotta see what you're sticking your hands in. So
Yeah.
it's the times we,
It's the times we live in, unfortunately, yeah, I got you. Okay. Anybody else, anything?
Yeah, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
I placed a packet to everybody showing all the summer camps and activities at the center, Little Creek Golf Course Pool, and the ice arena this summer. So one of the exciting things this year is we got an NHL veteran coming to the ice arena who's won a Stanley Cup championship, who's coming to do a camp
Good.
for the kids at the ice arena.
Good. Good deal.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Anybody else? Questions or comments for department heads right now?
You did a great job on the spring cleanup.
Oh, we had,
Everybody really appreciated it.
we got over 60 tons in the two days.
Yeah, it was great.
Chief, you ready? Turn the floor over to you.
I'm ready.
Picture time.
We're out of here.
It's a picture time.
Hey, I'm Chief Reinhardt. Tonight, we're swearing in 2 new officers. Back,
How many?
4.
Thank you.
Good job. I
You
was
should
involved.
have seen the looks on their faces.
Oops.
I want to give everybody a little history. 2007, Mayor Mullins was elected mayor, and he chose me as the chief, and I don't think neither one of us knew the shape of the police department. We were slated for 37 officers, and we had 25, and I wasn't sure about 3 of them. And so we've managed to make a diligent effort and rebuild over the course of time, and we've even increased from that 37. Tonight I'm swearing in 4 officers we recently tested in March, and I'm swearing in 4 new officers, and they've been with us about a week, and they start the academy, a 16-week academy at the State Police Academy, June 11th through September 28th. It's going to be hot down there for them, but they're in good shape. We've been running them every day, good bunch of guys. This brings us up to 46 total. That's most the city of South Charleston's ever had. And you know, we're expanding out the corridor and everything else, so we're gonna need all the men we can get. Now, anytime you hire new guys, you got that new personality coming in, that new blood, and it's a good thing. The police department gets excited, I get excited. We get to meet some new people, and at this time, I want to bring these guys up and introduce them to you, and the mayor's going to swear me. Come on, fellas.
Family members, feel free, I know you want to take pictures, feel free to walk around and do whatever you want to do. We'll make ourselves available.
Jacob Paxton, Dennis Chris, Austin Bean, Jordan Morrison. Okay.
Okay, gentlemen, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. You solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the state of West Virginia, and that I will, in all respects, observe the provisions of the Charter, ordinances, resolutions, regulations, and rules of the city of South Charleston, and will faithfully discharge the duties of police officer to the best of my skill and judgment. Congratulations. If y'all didn't notice, there was one stutter in the whole bunch. They got through it perfect. Perfect. You guys want some pictures? We'll keep it a little closer together. Let the family members get pictures real quick. There we go. Everybody good? We got some more? Okay, all right. We're fine. Anybody else? We good? Okay.
Hey, if you want pictures afterwards, individually with the mayor or myself or any any of the officers, we can do that too, just yell at us after the meeting.
Again, congratulations, guys, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Oh, good job. Anybody want to make a speech?
You know, this is, Sergeant Means.
Yeah. See, you told me that, I forgot. You told me. Okay, we are still under department heads report. Anybody else? Anybody have any comments or questions? Council members have any questions for department heads? Yes, sir.
Not a question, well, while we see if nobody's got anything else about this weekend.
Parade.
The parade.
Yeah, we're going to do that last, but
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, the parade, well, no, but after the parade, anybody that's interested, the library kicks off their summer reading program after the parade. There's a lot of good stuff going on. And also invite you over to the library to see all the new renovations that have been done. They've done a wonderful job. It really looks good inside. So stop by after the parade, and cool off a little bit and see what else going on over there. What?
No, I didn't say nothing. That was your city clerk. Anyway, yeah, remind everybody, tomorrow at noon, Armed Forces Day Parade, or Saturday, I'm sorry, Saturday at noon, Armed Forces Day Parade, if everybody can get out. Hopefully the rain will stay away as it has so far. Keep telling us it's gonna rain, maybe Anyway, anybody else, any questions or comments at all? No committee reports. Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? All in favor? Meeting adjourned.
Sorry, man, I'll bring you
Get me a good mouse, Sid. Get me a good mouse.
Yeah, you doing all right?
Here.